nervous, I'm scared, I'm excited, well, um, I wanted to just come on here really quick and just share an update. I had my, 38-week appointment on Tuesday, which was November 30th. And we got some news, guys. We got some news. So, I'm so I can't believe it. So actually we're gonna have a C-section because baby girl is still breech. She's been like this for the past, I don't know, a couple weeks. And even though I'm like, I don't know if she'll actually flip or turn rather, but I went in on Tuesday. I haven't had any contractions, no, at least not that I know of, no labor pains. I haven't lost my mucus plug, nothing. So just went in for my regular checkup. They didn't do a cervical check because I wasn't cramping. And then I just opted not to have it because this particular doctor said that it really doesn't tell you anything. So he was just basically saying you could check it and then it could be closed, but then you go into labor the next day. So it just really doesn't tell you anything. So I was like, no, I don't need it then. And so, yeah. So, I told him, because he asked me when the last time I had an ultrasound. So I told him I had that about a week ago or 2 weeks ago. And I told him the baby was about measuring about 7 pounds or so. And so he said, okay. And so he said, well, and I told him, I said, well, the baby's also breech. And so he said, well, and he felt around and he said, yeah, I can definitely tell she is breech. So he said, how about we go ahead and schedule your C-section? You have a baby next week. And I'm like, so I am feeling all types of nervous. I'm going to be honest. When he said that, I don't know, I didn't cry right then and there. I was just like, I'm like, okay, well, just let me talk to my husband first and let's just, let's be together and let's make a decision together. So of course he understood. So we actually have an appointment Friday to go so he can talk to the both of us, answer any questions that we have. But when I got home and I was FaceTiming my sister about it, and I don't know, I started crying. And I mean, obviously I'm emotional anyway. I'm an emotional being before pregnancy, and pregnancy has made me extra emotional. Just ask Michael. But yeah, I was crying. And it wasn't because I was necessarily, I hate to say this, necessarily happy. I almost felt like one, I feel I'm like, oh my gosh, next week, it's so soon. I'm not ready. I feel like I'm not ready. I'm not ready at work. I'm a teacher, so I have to have everything planned. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much work to do. So I was kind of feeling like that. And then, I don't know, I just felt kind of sad because I'm I'm missing out. I really wanted to have that experience, you know what I mean? You watch movies or you watch YouTube videos of people going into labor. You hear people's stories about, oh, my water broke, this, that, and the other, or I started cramping, or I started having contractions, or this, that, and the other. And I kind of felt sad a little bit because I'm like, my body is not doing, not necessarily my body, but I guess isn't doing what it's technically supposed to do this time around, And then the other thing is, I started thinking I started feeling sad because I'm like, what if this is the last time that I'm able to become pregnant? And I know I shouldn't be thinking like that, but I mean, it's the honest truth. Those are the thoughts that came to my mind. And I really, like I said, I started crying and I felt sad. And of course I was talking to Michael about it, and he's just like, hey, you know what, let's just do it. And I'm like, but we're not ready. He's like, you know what? I don't think we'll ever be really ready, you know what I mean, to raise a whole human. You know what I mean? But he said, let's just do it. And then he had mentioned something about, he's like, you don't know about your body, how it'll handle labor, you know, especially because with all the swelling you've had, all the, your high blood pressure, you know, and then he's like, it could put distress on the baby. And so hearing him talk like that, I'm just like, okay, you're right. And I mean, I know there are still risks with a C-section. And so I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, next week is so soon. And like my sister said, she's like, Keisha, you know, it's better to have a planned C-section than an emergency C-section. So my sister has had 2 emergency C-sections. And so she's like, trust me, I'm sure planned C-sections are a lot better than emergency C-sections. So I'm just like, okay, you know, the biggest thing is now just, you know, I just need to finish up with work, get whatever else I need to get ready and over the weekend, and just kind of like just wait until, you know, it's time. I just want to say that I haven't vlogged or videoed a lot like I thought I would during this pregnancy. I'm going to be honest, like I was tired most of the time, lazy, didn't feel like it. But the few videos that I do have, like I'm just truly, I'm happy. This pregnancy has had its ups and downs, but I'm so grateful that we were able to do this, you know, and I'm really hoping and praying that we can obviously have another one, but if we don't, I'm grateful for the one that we have. God has been good, and at the end of the day, I know that I just have to trust him. I know that, you know, things will work out the way that they're going to work out if it be in his will. And yeah, like I'm you know, anticipating her arrival. I keep the other night, like I just kept passing her bassinet right over here, and I'm just like, she's gonna be in there like soon, you know. And I'm excited. I'm excited, and I just can't wait to finally like see her, to hold her, to kiss her, to snuggle up against her, and just see her. I'm like, who are you that's been kicking me and rolling around? And oh my goodness, we worked so hard to get here. And you know, I just feel super blessed, and I'm so like, oh, my heart is overjoyed, overwhelmed. And if I start talking about it too much, I'm just gonna start bawling my eyes out again, like my very first video. But I'm just so excited, and yeah, we're coming to an end here. And so, you know, I do plan on hopefully recording or filming a few other videos. Hopefully I can record a little bit while we're at the hospital and see, but let's see what happens. But that's it for right now. I am currently, before I forget, I am currently 38 weeks, 6 days. So tomorrow I will be 39 weeks, and next week we'll have a baby. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So you guys, keep us in your prayers. Please keep us in your prayers. I don't know what to expect, obviously, with a C-section. So if you had one, if you've had multiple, whatever, like let me know. Give me some details. I hope there's nothing different that I need to bring. So yeah, like let me know down in the comments. Please like, watch, subscribe, comment, do all the things. I just want to say thanks to those who are liking the videos and who are watching. I know I haven't been super consistent, and I'm sorry, but I'm new at this, and I'm trying to juggle work and home life and pregnancy and just everything, so bear with me. Thank you. And I hope to see you guys in the next one, where I am telling you that, telling you that that we're on our way to the hospital. So excited. All right, guys, I guess I should show you my bump one more time. Well, not one more time, it'll be a couple more times, but I'll show you my 38-week bump, and that'll be that. All right, so here is my 38-week bump. Miss Mama is large and in charge. She is, excuse Prince right now. She is definitely moving around. I feel her a lot down here. Her little legs or her butt or something is like, yeah. So that's it.